Hello. Jan? We are back. We just got out of the infirmary and now Zero is probably gonna tell us stuff we already know, so I'm probably gonna start this off with skipping. It'll be information on voting and how stuff works and oh, dead lady.
Let's get her to the infirmary.
Okay, the dead lady's back. I wonder what happened to her in that one path. She's obviously like hidden somewhere different. Interesting. I thought it would be like different things on each path. Like the first path we took was like dead lady. The other path we took was bombs. Maybe this will be dead lady and bombs?
She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
Huh. DOK and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Perhaps he just didn't consider himself one of the boys. Or maybe it was something else. But whatever the reason, Tenmyouji only stared. Maybe now that we've gone into a room with him, Tenmyouji will like trust us more and tell us about this lady. His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to its breaking point, but it was his eyes that caught my attention. He wasn't staring at us, not quite. It was more like he was staring toward us, a smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his gaze. It wasn't until we were almost to the infirmary that I realized Tenmyouji hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we found the body. I turned to look back at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored, and his movements slow and shuffling, as if his body was suddenly made of lead. I realize we probably read that before, but this is a good refresher, because it's been a while. Okay, the infirmary. I think a lot of this should be the same. Where we do like the autopsy. Luna's like, I'm a doctor or something. I'm a doctor, not a doctor, or whatever. And we're gonna do this autopsy. She was stabbed. And we're gonna go back here. What? We're really going in there. Right, because we have to vote. I kind of don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago.
What? Are you worried there's a ghost or something?
Yes. No, of course not. It's just... Doesn't it bother you?
No. I don't believe in ghosts. I feel bad that she died, of course. But there's not really anything I can do about that, is there?
Damn, you're pretty cold, you know that? How is that cold? She just said the truth.
I prefer bold, but whatever. Just don't let emotions get in the way.
That's pretty much the definition of cold.
Anyway, let's go. Looks like the others have already gone in.
Fine. What is it? You find a ghost or something?
No. Look at the screen. There's something there.
The screen? And there goes the door.
Yep.
Yep.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here! Wow, it's Zero.
Skip.
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Tenmyouji and went through the yellow door.
Right. Okay, I know for sure Tenmyouji. I feel like for sure Tenmyouji would have to choose betray, right? Because he just like lost someone?
That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against. And it goes the other way. Tenmyouji's opponent.
Obviously.
And Bio and well, after all. What? Don't get it?
No, I do understand.
Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, it'll just happen after all.
Yeah.
No, I won't wait. Didn't you hear me?
I don't know why
It's
it, like,
time.
stopped there. It doesn't let me skip this.
1 minute remain.
You see you later.
1 minute.
Have a nice trauma. Thank you.
We don't have time to talk about this. Rock, paper, scissors.
What?
We have to decide who's gonna press the button.
But it's always been me. And you think that's a good way to decide?
Just shut up and do it.
Why don't we just talk?
1, 2, 3.
No! No, what? Hold on. I have a feeling that this will always be, the same thing, like the same result, no matter what I do. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Yeah. It would always have to be the exact same thing, because there's only betray or ally, right? Hold on. Let me save. Let me save. Alright. Scissors.
Paper.
Yeah, I would. I feel like I would win every time. Because there's no, like, different things there.
Damn it. So what are you gonna pick?
I guess
We're
ally?
playing against Tenmyouji. Do you have any reason to think he won't betray you?
I mean, I kind of think that he will. We didn't really have any conversations that really instilled trust, and he just found out that someone killed someone that assumedly he knows very well, and was close to, so, but I am me, so I guess not?
Yeah. If he does, what does that make our BP?
We go down to 1 point. It's not hopeless.
And when will we do that?
Okay, well, I don't actually know. It's pretty obvious. We'll be playing this game more than once. After all, can't get to 9 if
10
you don't.
seconds remain.
My cat is meowing.
Until Ambidex Game polling closes.
Gigi, do you want a nap? Hold on. I need to go give my baby a nap. I need to go tuck her into bed. 1 second. Alright, the baby cat is all tucked in for her little nap. She was grumpy, she was meowing, and now she's sleeping. So we can vote now.
Well, you won. The decision's yours. Now decide.
Why are you being so, like, what's the word? Amicable? Is that the word? Usually you're, like, pushier.
Ally or betray?
3, 2, 1.
I feel like if I had done this path first, I wouldn't have disliked her as much if she started like this. Unless that only happens, like, on your 3rd try. Like, I don't know how this game is set up with how things are laid out, depending on how you like the different paths you take. In the last moment before the counter reached 0, I made my choice. So I am pretty sure that Tenmyouji is going to choose betray. I would just think he would. Although, in the first time that I went through this path, did he not choose ally after we found the woman's body? I feel like he did. Either way, I'm still choosing ally. That's always the route that I want to take first.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
No, thank you for your participation.
Ambidex Gates.
Yep. Let's go see if we made a mistake. As Fine I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyouji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
So you chose ally, huh?
You don't get to complain. I won,
Not
remember?
complaining. I just think you're being a little soft-hearted.
Aw, you worry too much. I'm sure Tenmyouji chose ally too. Even if he didn't, I don't care.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't have any facts, just misguided optimism.
Yo, what's up?
Sigma's optimism may be misguided, but my optimism is not. I choose optimism even if I know that I could be betrayed.
Siggy!
Yeah. I'm coming. Let's go. We should have a look at those results.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally, let's get.
Yeah. Just show me this stuff.
If ever.
Yep.
The gang's all here.
Oof. Yeah. To be expected. So, yeah, that's not surprising because that pair betrayed Alice. So obviously they betray Luna too. Luna choosing ally, yeah. This isn't surprising. The only time that the Quark and Dio pair have chosen ally was against Luna. And I wonder what the reason for that was. Because, like, Dio looked, like, nervous afterwards, after that one, too. And, like, Quark looked like he was pulling the strings on that one. I don't know if it was because of something about Luna, or if he was hoping to, like, use that trust later on or something. But yeah, this is not surprising. I saw that one coming.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the.
Yep. Wait. Which one was me?
Sigma. Phi.
It's okay, dude.
Sorry.
Why? Tenmyouji, why? I trusted you. You just lost someone. Sigma, you're observant enough to know that something's wrong, but not to realize what it is.
I said I was sorry.
See? I told you.
Shut up.
A soft heart is the easiest to break.
Yeah, but not mine. Because I know. I knew he would do this.
Do you understand what kind of game this is now?
Just tell me one thing, Tenmyouji. Why'd you do it?
Are you serious? Someone's dead, and not just dead, murdered.
Yeah.
I got no reason to think that murderer wasn't one of you. Only an idiot trusts someone he's never met when there's a killer on the loose.
Yeah. See, that actually makes sense. And now I'm wondering, if we go back and choose betray, is he gonna choose ally now? Because it's never allowed us to have, like, double betrayals. It's, like, never done that. It always, like, flips it so that the other person suddenly chooses ally for no reason.
You think I had a choice? Right. I think that's enough for me. I'm old, and I'm tired. So tired.
Tenmyouji shuffled off, the same weight I'd seen earlier, sitting heavy on his shoulders. It was only then that I noticed an angry voice nearby.
Hey,
Yeah.
what the hell is this?
Hey, look, lady, I was gonna choose ally, I swear to God. But just as I'm about to do it, this little bastard runs in and hits the betray button.
What?
Oh, come on.
What?
Really gonna just try and play it dumb, huh? You're a manipulative little twerp, aren't you?
See, I still believe that. I don't know. Something about this kid. I just don't fully trust him.
Quark, is he telling the truth?
I don't fully trust this guy either, but like, I don't know.
Were you the one who chose betray? No! I didn't do anything! I didn't have a chance to do anything before Mr. Dio pressed the button! I'm telling the truth! I promise!
Sure, kid. Whatever. The cute and innocent act isn't gonna work.
No! No! I am cute and innocent. Fine. You just wait.
Alice turned on her heel and stormed off before Quark could reply, leaving him alone with Dio.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me? How could you do that, Mr. Dio? You're a jerk.
I moved away silently to let them stare daggers at one another. It seemed that theirs wasn't the only team facing some friction, however.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
Oh my god, are they like... gaslighting isn't the right word here, but are they gaslighting Luna? Saying it's your fault? You chose Ally?
Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Dude. The air in the room seemed to turn thick and sour, hanging over us like a brooding, angry cloud. It was a grim omen of darker times to come.
Zero, when does the next round start?
Okay, I think this should be the same. Talking about the next round. It'll start after you go through the other doors and do the thing, and then you can
If
vote
I had
again.
to guess, I'd say it's going to be Alas or Siggy. Or Fido. Or maybe Mooney.
Oh, there's a ton of us with only one.
Or maybe everyone.
Right, talking about dying
Why?
or whatever.
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why.
Well, you've died almost every time, Alice.
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized. I'm pretty sure I'd already told.
I get it. Sigma, Phi, Alice, and I only have one BP. If any of us chose Ally and got betrayed, our BP would drop below 0.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Okay, we're pair. Yeah, my color's changed. It's magenta now.
Mine's magenta too.
Oh, we're with Clover. Okay.
Me too.
Alright, we can't go with the child. We can never go with the child. It's illegal.
Hey, wait. It wasn't just the color that changed. I'm a solo now.
Looks like Clover and I are still pairs, though.
I'm a yellow pair now.
I am yellow as well, but it seems I'm still a pair.
Then who's the yellow solo?
Wait, can we go with Quark? Hold on a second. I didn't think we could, but hold on, they'll explain it.
Me.
Oh, will we have an option to go with Dio? Interesting.
Still a solo.
Can go with him too.
Looks like I'm cyan.
I'm a cyan pair. Aren't you one too?
Oh, I think we actually do have the option to go with like Quark and Dio for this one. That's like a first.
Yeah.
Not Quark and Dio, but Quark or Dio or Tenmyouji.
Says pair, and the color's cyan.
Mm-hmm.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed.
Okay, this might be the same. It is. Interesting. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, and Sigma's gonna be like, oh, this happened, even though it probably didn't. You're a robot. Memories. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head, stood up straight, and headed off. Infirmary. Let's go explore the place we've already been. Whew. Okay. I can hear someone cutting grass. I hope that's not too loud on this end. Oh, it
Sigma.
just stopped as soon as I mentioned it. Yes, it's
What do you want?
I I wanted to come say hi. I just came to check up on you. Oh. Okay.
I thought maybe you were here to kill me.
What? Why would I do that?
Because I betrayed you in the last AB game. I'm the reason you and Fi are down to 1 BP.
It's fine, dude. Yeah, but that's hardly a reason to kill you.
Maybe.
It was clear that conversation wasn't going anywhere. I shut my mouth and looked around the room. Yep, we've been in here. So, is it just you here?
On this side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there, having a look around. And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
What? Oh, I forgot she was in here. Dude, I'm sorry. Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean? Yeah, you've been acting kind of weird since we found her. Why is that?
What, isn't that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out?
But do you know her?
What ain't normal is all of you just running around like nothing happened. Hell, some of you probably don't even remember she's in here.
That's just because we've got a lot of other stuff to think about. Can you blame them for being a little single-minded? They're trying to escape from a game that's just made it clear it has no problems killing them.
Oh, just trying to survive, huh?
Yeah.
But don't you think we ought to figure out who killed her first?
What does that have to do with it? What do you mean, what does that have to do with anything?
You don't think much, do you?
It has everything to do with everything. You should be trying to figure out who did it.
I'll bet you a pound of neodymium the bastard who grabbed us is the same bastard who killed her. Who else could it be?
If Zero is one of us, then you're saying one of us murdered the old lady? You saw it too, right? The person in the gas mask.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything?
Not really. The gas made pretty short work of me. Me and Quark.
What? You and Quark were grabbed together?
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
That sounded weird. I don't know if we've heard that before. Like, we've known that they have a connection with one another, but I don't know if we knew that they were taken together. Is he your grandson?
So what if he is? Why do you want to know?
I'm just asking questions, making conversation.
That doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
Well, how do you know? Relationships have everything to do with things. But what if it does? Maybe it'll shed some light on something else.
I'm pretty sure it won't.
Why is that?
Quark's got nothing to do with this.
Because we know that he had something to do with Quark being brought here or whatever. Because he'd mentioned that. So it's got something to do with you then?
What is it, goddammit? What do you want?
Just doing a little interrogation.
Why don't you just leave me alone?
Because you're suspicious.
What? There's nothing suspicious about me.
I don't think he's suspicious. I think I understand why he's being the way he is, but... Alright, tell me this then. When and where did Zero Senior abduct you?
Forgive me if I don't feel like spilling my guts to a guy who probably hates him right now.
Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Quark.
Hey, stop it. Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Whoa, you're getting more suspicious by the... I'd started toward the partition as I spoke, with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... Oh, he's all weird now. Okay, so now we find out that this is how he got all weird? Did he, like, take something? He was just standing there, a blank, slightly confused look on his face. Hey, Quark? You alright? Can you hear me?
Huh? What? Is something happening?
I turned to look at Tenmyouji. He looked back confused. weren't you listening to our conversation?
Yeah. You were just talking so fast. I couldn't really understand.
Are you a robot too, Quark? The way he just described that sounded exactly like what happened to Sigma. Aww. Fast.
My head felt kind of foggy, and I couldn't really make out what you were saying. I'm fine now, though. Whatever it was seems to be gone.
Interesting. Are you sure you're okay?
I think I'm just tired. Being stuck in this place is pretty exhausting. And...
He glanced at the bed in the back of the room. On it lay the body of the old woman. What? Tenmyouji. What the hell were you thinking? You can't let Quark back here.
Oh, yeah, right. Quark, get over here.
Anyway. You're really sure you're okay now?
Maybe Luna should have a look at you. Supposedly, she's some sort of doctor.
I said I was fine. Gosh, Grandpa, you're such a worrier. You always freak out over nothing. I'm fine.
Well, it looks to me like you're doing fine. I guess we don't have to worry about it.
Yep. Come on. Let's get back to work. I'm guessing you didn't find a secret passage somewhere, huh?
Nope.
I see.
Yeah. I'll go check up on the others then. Tenmyouji, keep an eye on him, alright?
What, you think I need you to tell me that?
Well, you did just let him go and look at the dead body that we tried to shield him from, so... I grinned and turned toward the exit. Where to go next? That was interesting. I'll just go in order now. The lounge. Okay, who's in here?
Ah, Sigma.
Hello. I think he's always been in the infirmary.
Another dude. This place is turning into a real sausage fest.
Excuse me? I can leave. What are you telling me for? Oh yeah, you were one of the first people in here, weren't you?
Yeah, so?
Well, did you notice anything?
No. Although I guess I did notice that the sofa's pretty comfortable.
Okay. How about something more useful?
I'd say that the comfort level of a sofa is pretty useful.
Right.
Dio, what's this?
That? What, you can't tell? It's a dirty magazine.
Wow. Okay. Oh, come on. It's about astronomy. Can you even read?
Can you even see? Just look at those rings on Saturn. Don't they excite you?
What are you talking? Different strokes, I guess.
It appears to be a special dedicated to a lunar eclipse. The cover says the eclipse can be observed on December 31st, 2028.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it did say something like that.
December 31st, huh? That's 6 days from now, right?
6 days, huh?
You mean today is December 25th?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it is. Depends on how long I was out after they hit me with that gas, I suppose. But yeah, we never heard from Kay about when he was
Hey, Kay,
taken.
your team went to the crew quarters, right?
He didn't say anything. And he didn't say anything either. But the first time he said that he was taken, like, a couple days before us, I think. Although I guess he didn't have to say that this time. 'Cause he was lying.
Did you find anything?
Nothing of interest.
You'd better not be hiding something.
There really wasn't anything helpful.
Oh yeah, I guess Kay... I was like, ooh, it's suspicious that Kay didn't say anything, but his whole thing is that he can't remember.
At least, nothing that could help us escape. There was a book about a cat, though.
A cat? What, so now Zero Senior's a crazy cat lady?
Yes. It's me. I'm Zero Senior. I put my cat down for a nap. Did you hear me? I'm the crazy cat lady.
Just what the hell are we supposed to do with that tidbit?
Well, it's more useful than how comfortable a sofa is.
Hey! The sofa's comfort level is very useful.
Right.
What?
I think you must have misunderstood me. This book isn't for, cat ladies. It's about Schrodinger's cat.
I don't really give a shit about the breed, genius.
Dio.
Anyway, I'm a dog person, if you couldn't tell.
Alright.
No, it's not an issue of breed.
Okay. So it's a story about poor Mr. Schrodinger and his beloved cat, right? Don't tell me. The cat dies at the end.
We don't know.
Who fucking who?
Fine. Never mind.
Dude. Just as I was about to open my mouth and tell Kay that I cared about what he'd found, even if Dio didn't, Luna and Phi appeared. Why are there so many people in this room? Huh?
Oh, hello, Sigma.
We having a party? Hi.
So this is where you were.
Did any of you find anything?
Nope. We got squat.
You were looking, though, right?
Yes.
Hey, answer me.
Oh, well, I mean, we weren't wasting time. I was just asking them what they'd found.
And?
Nothing.
Useless.
What about you, Sigma? You were one of the people searching the infirmary, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. It'd take too long to explain. Just have a look at this. Oh, right. This is the Radical 6
It
stuff.
looks like a piece of newspaper.
Yeah, we found it in the infirmary safe.
The headline says, Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What? What is Radical 6?
Interesting that she doesn't know. As a doctor, quote unquote. But I think we've established that this all has happened, like the Radical 6 thing happened after everyone was taken.
Okay. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire.
Okay, I think we... Oh, it doesn't let me skip.
The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
A cold silence fell over the room. For several long minutes, no one spoke. It was Kay who finally broke the spell.
Is there a chance? I mean, I certainly hope it isn't the case, but could it be that this facility is, in fact, one of the quarantine locations that clipping mentions?
How would quarantine locations be put up so quickly if this thing spread, like, in what, 6 days? I think it was.
Then, you're saying we're all infected with this Radical 6 virus?
I don't know. It doesn't really fit. I mean, none of us have shown any kind of symptoms, right? The words were barely out of my mouth when I remembered. Quark. No, he'd just been tired, right?
Are you suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article?
It's still weird, though. Like, I know that Quark maybe does have Radical 6. But the fact that he described it the way that Sigma felt it that one time when we were in the security room was weird to me.
Yeah, it just doesn't add up. The order's backwards. Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after this virus started spreading. But right now it looks like we were abducted before this thing turned into a pandemic.
Yeah.
How's that make any kind of sense? Besides, you found that article in the safe, right? That means Zero Senior put it there specifically so we could find it and read it.
Why would Zero do something like that?
So that we'd think this place is a quarantine facility. So that we'd think what Zero wants us to think.
How do you mean?
This thing is just a prop. Something to set the scene. Zero's trying to freak us out. That article is a fake.
You got a point. If it was real, why cut it out? Also, something just occurred to me. Whenever Luna was like scanning people and she said they have Radical 6, did the machine literally say these people have Radical 6? Or was she able to recognize what Radical 6 was? The thought never like crossed my mind how it was weird. Just leave a newspaper with the article circled in red pen or something.
That lazy son of a bitch. Probably too much of a pain in the ass to fake a whole paper.
What does the other side look like?
The other side? Oh, hold on. It's black.
See? There you go. Why would a newspaper just be black on one side?
Well, perhaps there was an ad there.
An ad?
Some sort of full-page ad with a black background.
No. I bet you money an article like this was front page news. It's too big of a story. And I really don't think they put full page ads on the back of the front page.
Exactly. Even I know that, and I can count the number of times I've read a paper on one hand. If Zero Senior really wanted to trick us, why not go all out? Only an idiot would fall for this. It's pathetic. Am I right or what?
I suppose you do have a point.
Yes, I agree.
Besides, I don't remember ever hearing any news about any pandemic. If it was really killing hundreds of thousands of people, I'm pretty sure that would have been on the news or something.
You're right. We would have heard about it.
Silence. Alright, let's have a look around, see if we can find anything else.
Good idea.
I'll be off then. What about you guys? The consensus seemed to be that they intended to remain. Okay, see you all later. With a wave, I made way. With a wave, I made my way to the exit. Where to next? There was only one other place I hadn't gone. The crew quarters. Duh, duh, duh. So the ones there would be Alice and Clover, right? Because we've run into everybody else. Maybe they're having another secret meeting like they did the last time.
Oh, Sigma. Well, have you found anything?
No. I wonder if we're gonna find a bomb here. Or if it was just that one path. What about you?
Nothing. I looked through 3 or 4 of the rooms in here. No secret passages so far.
I don't think we're gonna find any.
Okay. No bomb then. Unless it was put in a different spot.
Do you really think Zero Senior is that stupid?
You're probably right. A secret passageway would be a pretty serious oversight. I have a lot of choice adjectives for Zero, but I admit stupid isn't one of them.
Right?
Yeah, no bomb in there. Hey, there's something I've been wondering
What?
about. So what exactly is the deal with the two of
What
you?
do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, obviously you know each other pretty
Yeah,
well.
we do. We're half sisters.
Alright, you're just making stuff up every single time.
Any chance you'd buy that one?
Sorry.
And what do you think we are?
I didn't feel like playing games. What's headquarters supposed to
What?
mean? I heard you two talking in the infirmary. You said something about getting in touch with headquarters.
Alice, what should we do?
That's not suspicious at all. Alex, what should we do? He knows.
Alice laid her hands on her hips and sighed.
Clover and I are co-workers.
Okay, and where do you co-work?
We can't tell you that.
Why not? Is it some sort of secret government project that you can't talk about?
You can tell yourself that if it makes you feel better.
Does it have something to do with Zero?
Well, why would you think that?
Because you seem to know more about Zero than you're letting on, Clover. The way you were talking in the infirmary.
There's even a Zero.
Sure sounds like you've heard of Zero before to me. And Alice, from what you two are saying, I bet you know something about Zero too. Come on, you can't hide it forever. Just tell me what's going on here.
Well, this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Are they actually gonna talk about it? Like, finally?
Clover.
It's okay.
Please.
I think we can tell him a little.
What do you mean this isn't the first time?
About a year ago,
A year ago, okay.
9 people were kidnapped and forced to play a game.
Dude, finally. Some communication, thank you.
The rules were different, but it was called the Nonary Game too. Oh, wait. I guess only 7 of them were really kidnapped. I mean, 2 of them were actually the ones behind it. No, I guess if I count the other 2, then there were 9. Anyway, the people behind that Nonary Game also called themselves Zero.
Whoa, hold on there, Clover. Can you give me more details? Besides, how do you even know about this in the first place?
Because I was part of it. I was one of the people who got kidnapped.
What? You mean this is your second Nonary game? This is her 3rd Nonary game, dude.
No.
Yeah.
It's my 3rd.
Dude. I'm not a huge fan of Clover, but like, poor Clover, dude. What a life to live. 3rd?
The same thing happened 10 years ago.
Wait. What are you... Then that means you have to have something to do with this.
I guess you could say that.
What do you mean you guess? How could you not? Whoever keeps doing these Nonary games must have decided that they wanted you to play a 3rd one.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because the game was run by a different person both times. And the guy behind the first Nonary game has already been arrested.
What about the second one? You said there were 2 people for that one.
They're still on the run, but...
Then it has to be them.
No.
I doubt it.
I really don't think so.
Why?
Because they already did what they were trying to do. There's no way they'd have another Nonary game.
Okay, well, that makes no sense. So let me see if I have this straight. The Nonary game has already been done twice, by different people, and for different reasons?
Yes. Well, I can't be totally sure, but I think so.
Then why is whoever's doing this calling it the Nonary game? Is it just a coincidence that they're calling themselves Zero?
I don't know.
That's not good enough. You've gotta think. Clover, you're the key to figuring all this out, but you've gotta think.
But I don't know. Oh.
What?
The gas mask.
The gas mask? Oh, yeah, I saw it too. But what about it?
Well, somebody in a gas mask showed up and used that white smoke stuff on me. That's what happened a year ago. And that's what happened on the 22nd. Someone with a gas mask attacked Alice and me while we were...
So whoever is doing this one has knowledge of the previous Nonary game. What? Then it's gotta be the same person.
But I don't know why they do that. I mean, they already did what they needed to do.
Maybe they have more to do, but I don't know. I don't know.
And if it was them, then I don't know why all these other people are here.
And also, if we're to believe the little AI rabbit that says Zero is one of the people here, then it can't be one of the previous people who was involved. Unless Luna is secretly June. What was her name? Akane. Because they look so similar. It's just June with a wig. If that if that was the twist, I don't know how I would feel about that.
Except for me and Alice, none of you guys have anything to do with what happened a year ago, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I know I didn't have anything to do with it. Are you sure you've never met any of the people here?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you sure? Did you get a good look at Luna's face? Luna's the only one who, like, resembles anybody else.
I know I've never met Luna, or Dio, or Tenmyouji, or Quark, or Fi. But Kay...
True, we have not seen Kay's face.
Right. There's no way to know who he is under that armor. And if his memory loss is real, he wouldn't know even if he had met any of us.
But he has memories of being, like, somewhere. Or whatever. And nobody had, like, memories like that in the first game. Like, if we were to say, okay, if Kay were somehow someone from the first game, we know that it can't be Clover, because Clover's right here. I don't think it could be, I forget everybody's names. 7? I don't think it could be 7, because I don't think 7 would fit in that. He had a different build to him. I don't think it could be June, because, I don't know, that just looks a lot bigger than her. Santa as well was pretty small. I don't think he would have fit in there. The only one, like, vocally that it kind of suits is Snake, but again, if the memories that we heard Kay talk about before are anything to go off of, he was alone the entire time, so he did not have a sister, and he appears to be able to see, so and I don't think it would be Junpei. Because, like, that, yeah.
Unless we can get that mask off him, I can't say for sure if I've met him before or not.
Then, before one of us could break the silence... Someone gonna be like, come quick, something's happened. What's happened? Tenmyouji, what's wrong?
Luna.
What? Oh, is she dead? But wait, no, we're in the crew quarters. She can't be. Nobody can die anywhere else.
Where's Luna?
What? What do you mean?
She's not here.
What's wrong?
It's Quark. Something bad's happened.
Oh, that's okay. He's looking for Luna because something's wrong with Quark. Hey, calm down. What happened to Quark?
He just collapsed. I have to find Luna.
Okay, this is interesting. This usually happens, like, around when we're going into the doors.
She said she was some kind of a doctor, right?
Luna's over in the lounge. Where's Quark?
He's in the infirmary.
Got it. I'll go get Luna. You head back to the infirmary. Clover, Alice, you're with me.
Okay.
Right.
We bolted out of the crew quarters and headed toward the lounge and Luna. Oh, that was really confusing. I didn't expect it to, like, fast forward. Okay, now we'll get to hear her, like, talk about it, and I can pay attention to what exactly she says. The whole process only took a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds his result lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
Oh, did we just assume that this infection was Radical 6?
Oh no.
I felt my stomach lurch. Don't tell me.
He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
So it just tells you what the virus is called? Okay. Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6,
Yeah,
I mean.
They have. I told them about it before we went to the lounge.
What? No. No, that can't be right. Quark can't be... There must be something we can do.
I still find it weird. The way he described everything going fast. Does that mean in that one timeline that Sigma had Radical 6, but he's a robot? I don't understand.
I don't understand.
So I think we'll find out if there's something that we can do next time. No, yeah, we'll leave it for next time. Yeah, so, I mean, finally, Clover actually spoke words that have meaning. That was pretty cool. Got to hear information, finally. But yeah, so we'll see if maybe this time we can actually do something about Quark. Even though we were about to be able to go through a door with him, and now we can't. Anyway. Next time we'll do something.